It's Leo season. Let's do a royal freestyle.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Nine Looks Nails. Today, I will be getting into a Leo inspired freestyle. Nothing says Leo more than royalty. They swear they are the king and queens of the jungle. So, I'm going to give my client a royal inspired set. And when I say royal, I do not mean the color blue. I mean royal as in royalty. If you want to see what I create, then stay tuned. Starting this set off, my client did want multiple shapes. So as you can see, I went with square as well as 2 stiletto fingers on each hand. A lot of my clients want to try multiple shapes, and in this case I do like to do square or coffin and then do stiletto fingers. So I did have a client before that wanted stiletto with almond, and only because they are similar shapes it would not look right. So when it comes to doing a freestyle and giving your clients what they want, make sure you're using your better judgment. And like, I wouldn't put square and coffin on the same set because they are similar. So when it comes to incorporating multiple shapes on the set, just be mindful of how they would look together, and most of the times stiletto and square are a win-win. And if you aren't new here, you already know that I am using my Mia Secret Covered Nude Blush Acrylic as my base. So I am going to do the Mia Secret Covered Nude Blush on the stiletto fingers, and then I will go in with my Mia Secret white and begin doing a few ombre fingers as well as a full white finger. So I'm going to zip it at this portion. You know we love a good acrylic application, so I'm going to let you watch, and when we get to the ombre finger I will let you guys know my tips to doing ombre. On this middle finger, I will do an ombre. So the key to a flawless ombre is how you start. No matter what color you use to do the ombre, you want to start with a very flat and flush base. So as you can see, I'm making sure that that back acrylic is as flat and flush as it can be, and then I will let the rest of that bead be as thick as it needs to be. That flat part will be the ledge that the ombre rolls over. So if my white acrylic is super thick at that point, once I come on top of the white with my nude, sometimes you can see the white underneath the nude because it is so thick. If you lay your acrylic, no matter the color, you want to make sure you take time to get that back portion flush. I cannot emphasize that enough. This is the key to a flawless and successful ombre. And once I come in with the nude, you will see exactly what I mean by that. Now coming in with my nude acrylic, I am not using a really large bead because I want to be able to work that bead to the back of the nail towards the cuticle area, and then also swiping down. So my bead is very wet. That's why I did not want it to be too large because it will run and cause flooding of the cuticles. But once I get it flush with the cuticle, then I will go ahead and swipe it down. So you want to be able to work with that bead as quickly as possible. But as you can see, you cannot see any white underneath that nail. So again, making sure that my white layer of acrylic was super flush before proceeding down the nail. Once I came in with my nude, I was able to ombre with one swipe right over that ledge, and it was perfect. So now that I'm going in with this white bead, I am not making sure it's flush because I do want this full white nail to be just as the nude, where it has its own apex and everything is in place. So when it comes to ombre, just spending a few more seconds to get that back area really flat and flush will save you a lot of headache when it comes to ombre. And even though I'm going to apply some glitter to that finger, if you can see that little gradient effect that's missing, I would go in and correct that with a smaller bead of acrylic. But I knew the design that I was doing on this set, so I knew I didn't have to be a stickler for the amount of nude that I had on that finger. But yes, if you want to go in with even a smaller bead of acrylic and put it right on top of that nude that's already there and proceed to ombre down just a little more, it will come out even more perfect. So keeping that white flush, going in with a small wet bead of nude acrylic that you can control, and then if you want to perfect any other areas, just use smaller beads to get the ombre exactly how you want. I know I promised you guys a full ombre tutorial, and I did record one, but it was in pink, and quite frankly I was overdoing pink, so I did not want to upload that pink ombre. But I am going to pick another color, and on my practice hand I will do a full ombre hand and give you guys even more knowledge when it comes to ombre. So now I will proceed to finish this hand, and if you know, white is one of the trickiest and hardest acrylics to work with. I don't know what is missing in it, but it just does not flow like other acrylics. So it is a little more messy. White, black, and red are the toughest colored acrylics to work with. So I'm taking my time, but I am struggling with this white girl. And I normally do not struggle with acrylic, but white is just one of those ones that you just gotta have a little patience and finish the set out. So this is not my normal acrylic application, but it is white, and we work with it how we can. So yes, after this I will do another ombre on the thumb, and then we will get into designing these nails. So on the thumb, I will be doing another ombre. I'm simply going in with my white bead, and of course I'm going to make sure that back area is flat. When I say flat, I mean the flattest. I am going to spend just a little time smushing it down, getting the rest of that acrylic with the rest of the bead, and then working the rest of that white all the way down the nail, and then I will go in with my nude. Now on the thumb, I do feel like I ombrayed this one to perfection, so you will see me use about 3 small beads to accomplish this, but I'm not going to talk through it. I want you to see exactly what I'm doing. So outside of getting my white flush flat at the back, proceeding that bead down to get my shaping, and then the nude will do the rest of the work. So make sure you guys are paying close attention, and you will see exactly how we get a successful ombre.
If you want to change lives, starting with yours, you belong at Chamberlain University, where you're guided by expert nurses who've got your back so you can earn your BSN in just 3 years. Chamberlain University, belong to something greater.
And as you can see, that last bead just set the tone. This finger is ombreed to perfection, and now we have our base complete. So now I am going in with a few of my loose glitters, and I do like to use a little bit of clear acrylic when working with loose glitters, and I'm just going to do a little cascade design with the glitters. So I'm going up from one corner and having it go down to the other corner, and then this glitter has larger chunks in it, so I will be using the smaller loose glitter on the outer sides just to give it even more dimension when the client moves her finger. So I'm just focusing the larger loose glitter in the center, and then I will go in with the fine loose glitter on the outer sides. And that was just a added touch that I wanted to add to these ombre nails. So I knew I wasn't going to leave the ombre shown. That's why I did not go in and completely correct it, because I am a perfectionist, so sometimes I will spend unnecessary amount of time on things when I'm just going to cover it with a design. So if this was a full ombre hand, I would have perfected every little thing, but I knew I was putting designs on top of these, so I did as best as I could. And after I put this glitter on, I am going to go in and encapsulate the entire nail. So I will do this glitter effect on the ombre fingers and encapsulate that glitter, and then we will get into more of the design. After applying and encapsulating my glitter, I did go ahead and finish filing these nails. They are all shaped to my liking, and now I will go in and proceed to doing my royal design. So when I say royalty, I just mean gold, basically. So I added a lot of gold accents to this nail, so I will be doing a gold chrome stripe down this finger, and underneath the gold I just think I get a better color payout with the chrome if I use black. So black will not be a part of this design, but I am using my black Beetles gel polish to make a straight line down the stiletto fingers, and then I will come in and apply gold chrome to this black line. And here I will apply the gold chrome. I will have this chrome collection that I used linked below. It has so many beautiful colors, from blues to pinks to purples, different greens. It was a full collection that had every single color, and I love using chrome. Chrome is in right now. All of my clients want to try it, and if I am doing a freestyle, I will always throw a chrome nail on the set. So as you can see, that black Beetles gel polish took the chrome very well, and I was able to wipe off the excess, and it was no mess involved. So after that, I am going in and applying some charms to this nail. So I just did a few of my favorite charms that reminded me of a Leo. So one of them looks kind of royal, and then I will also put some smaller charms around it. And for my charms and bling, I will be using my Extreme Diamond Gel. This stuff, like I always say, can hold a car together. It's that good. I literally live by this diamond gel. if you have gotten this far into the video, I just want to thank you for staying tuned with me. I know we are all anxious to see how this set turns out, and I'm just so grateful to have you guys as a support system, and I will be continuing to upload the videos every week. So if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. It does help me to get my videos out there to more girls like ourselves who love nails and who love the artwork. So thank you so much for being tuned in this far, and continue to watch the video. And after doing my bling and charm assortments, I will cure them in the light for 60 seconds. And then I am going in now on my white finger and incorporating a little Leo artwork. So this set is almost complete, but I am trying to stay in my artsy bag. So I'm trying to incorporate more hand-drawn art into my sets. So this was a stretch. My client did not know what I was doing, and once I was finished, if you know a Leo, they love those lions, and she was absolutely blown away. She could not believe that I put a lion head on her finger. So watch me try to draw this artwork. My only tip for drawing is less is more. So make sure that when you're working with gel polish, you take your time and move the gel where you want it to go in small increments. I would not start with a large ball of gel polish and try to create a design that way. I will always do a portion, cure it in the light once I am satisfied with that, and then come back with more lines. I would never try to do the whole thing at once and then cure it. I am a stickler for put that little part in, even just a quick cure of 3 to 5 seconds when it comes to gel polish, especially if you are using small amounts, it will cure right away. So if the polish is not thick and you're working in small spots, just do those quick cures once you're satisfied with how it looks and get artsy with it. So I'm just going to let you guys watch, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section, and I will get back to each and every one of you. And here is my little lion head. I'm just adding the finishing touches, but I absolutely love how it turned out. It very much looks like a lion. That's what we were going for. And I know it's a start to my artistic creations, so I know if I keep trying, I will get better. So maybe next year my lion will look like it's popping off a nail. I don't know, but I loved that effect. And now I'm just going to go in and do a little calligraphy Leo word on this nail. So I am using my Black Beetles gel polish to draw the words, and then I will go over it with my same gold chrome that I used on the stiletto fingers.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
And of course, the set would not be complete without the Leo symbol. When I added this, she was like, oh girl, yes, you snapped. Oh my God, you snapped. So yes, if I make a Leo happy, I'm happy. She loved them. This is one of my favorite clients. She comes in and let me do exactly what I want to do. And I already knew her birthday was coming up. So I was like, yes, let's give my Leo what she wants. And I know it's all things Leo, all things royalty, all things gold. So she absolutely loved these nails, and so did I. And to finish the set off, I am going in with my glow in the dark top coat to see a beautiful set of nails that just look so perfect, and when you get in the dark they are glowing. My clients always love it. Sometimes I let them know that I'm using glow in the dark, sometimes I don't, but it's always a pleasant surprise, and I haven't had a client that was dissatisfied with the glow in the dark top coat yet. So I will apply this top coat, give her some cuticle oil, and my girl is ready to roar and soar into the streets for her birthday. And here is the finished set. If you stayed through to the end, you already know you're a real one, and I know you have subscribed to my channel and have given this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, don't forget to follow my socials.